Hi guys, my name is Baylee Gould and this is my informative speech. So imagine you're on the beach in Hawaii, hanging out with your family and friends. You just got there. You see your friends swimming in the water and you can't wait to get in there with them. You finally get in there and your good buddy says to you, "Hey, look at that wave. We're having a competition to see who can get farthest on the beach." So you're like, "Yes, that's my wave. I'm gonna do it." So you take the wave and all of a sudden your head hits on the bottom of the ocean and you can't move. You're laying there face down, just kind of hoping that somebody will see you. Good thing your best friend was watching you, so he gets there quick, grabs you up along with the lifeguards and brings you to shore. You're just kind of laying there hoping that it's just kind of stunned. You're going to get up and you're going to have the rest of your vacation. It's going to be super awesome. But then you kind of start to realize that it might be a little bit more serious. The ambulances come and your wife's with you and you get taken to the hospital and then your life is changed forever. I wish I could tell you guys that this is something that was just a story that I made up to tell you to get you interested in my speech. But the reality of the situation is that this is a real story that happened to one of our really good family friends, one of my best friend's dads. His name is Todd Dutzman, and he's now considered an incomplete quadriplegic, and he lives life in a wheelchair. One thing that's really just outstanding about Todd is just his positive outlook and his continually inspirational attitude just about the whole situation, and just how he continues to strive to be better and to improve himself every single day. So we today are going to talk about some of the steps in adapting to a sudden physical disability, just some of the challenges that come with that, and ways to stay active and independent, especially if you lived an active lifestyle before, just to help maintain that and to figure out how to keep that going. Just in everyday life, we take a lot of things for granted, just being able to get up and go to the bathroom, brush our teeth, comb our hair, put makeup on even. I know Todd doesn't have to do that, but just little things like that we just take for granted. When I met with Todd on September 7th, 2016, he told me that even just something as simple as being able to decide how much salt and pepper you want on your food is one of the biggest challenges he's had to overcome. I'm really just missing his independence, not being able to drive himself places or dress himself or go to the bathroom by himself, and all those kind of things that are just really just encompasses the biggest challenge for him. We've kind of talked about some of the newfound challenges that come with a sudden physical disability, but just now talking about how we can stay active and how we can have community and keep that independent lifestyle going. I think that getting out of the house and staying active and having that community and meeting new people and all those kind of things are really, really important just for your mental health and physical, but just especially when something like that happens, it's really easy to go into a dark place where you could think, why me, or why did this happen to me, and I just, I can't do anything that I used to do now, so that's really lame, or just things like that. But Todd has stayed really involved in places, especially in one in Redmond, Washington, called Pushing Boundaries. They practice exercise therapy, which is a highly repetitive exercise-based program. I've been there a few times with Todd, and they just are really positive and really encouraging. It's just a really uplifting and positive environment there. In the same interview, I asked Todd what his favorite thing about Pushing Boundaries was, and he just said achieving more and being able to do more than he could the week before, and just continuing to be better and better. I think it goes without saying when I say that adapting to a sudden physical disability is something that's really hard, and you wouldn't really want anybody to have to go through it, especially if you were active before and it was those were things, playing pickleball with your kids or something was something that you really, really enjoyed, and now you're not able to do that can be really, really hard. But there's definitely programs like Pushing Boundaries and even things at the YMCA that really can help you just to continue to improve. I really can't imagine something like this happening. It already is really close to home with it being one of my best friend's dads, but I'm just continually inspired by Todd and his positive attitude, and just how he has a really inspirational outlook on it, and how he just wants to love people and encourage them throughout this whole thing. I think that he would agree with me when I say it's not ideal, but it's just kind of what it is, and you just got to make the best of it because it's really all you can do.